Hi there, everyone. Hello, hello. I'm Lacey Chabert, and today I'm joined by my amazing co-star, Ektor Rivera, and we are here to talk all about Groundswell, our movie that is premiering this Sunday night. And my goodness, we had such an adventure on this one, so we thought we'd answer some of your questions and give you the scoop. So we'll jump right in. Okay, so the first question is, well, hi, Ektor. I feel like I said hello and I didn't actually say hi. Hi.
Hi, good to see you
Aw,
again after a
so
while
good
and
to see you
to
too.
connect with all the people. I can't wait to see the movie.
Awesome. You're so good at it. So our first question says, in Groundswell, my character Emma decides to take a trip to Hawaii to figure out her next steps in life and meets Ben. Can we share more on how the characters' paths cross? Um, I personally love that they both are at a crossroads in life and trying to figure out what the next step is and get over and through something. And I go to take some surf lessons just to feel inspired again. And it's something I wanted to do before and I kind of abandoned. And I meet you at the surf shop and ask for lessons. And there, the story begins.
Yeah, in my case, Ben is a surf instructor. He's coming from Puerto Rico to this community, huge community that we have in Puerto Ricans in Hawaii. So he had a surf shop, and he have kind of some stories behind that is a heaviness to his life and everything. So he kind of doing what he's love, but something in the air is not letting him to be free as the wave is, as the surfer is. So in this journey of the movie, we will see that story, very grounded story to came alive when he met wonderful uh, Lacey. So it will be super nice. And
Aw, you're the best. You're the best. So Ben and Emma get to know each other through the surfing lessons. Have you ever gone surfing before, or did you go surfing before filming this movie? Or how did you learn, or how much surfing did you do? So I'll tell you, I actually ruptured my eardrum a couple of weeks before we were supposed to begin filming while I was on vacation. So I had planned to take a lot of surfing lessons, but the ruptured eardrum got in the way of that. I wasn't allowed to get my ear wet. So I had really, sophisticated earplugs made, and I did as much as I could, and I got in the water as much as I could. But I had an amazing stunt double, Emily, and she saved the day. And it's such a collaboration when you're making a movie, and I was so thankful for this amazing woman to come in and it's make it look good. So sometimes, our plans are thwarted, but we figured out how to make it work anyway.
you did great. It was super intense. We've got come on. We're filming a movie in water and everything, so it was magical stuff happening and like a choreography to make this possible.
Yeah.
So
But
I
you
really
picked it up right away, Hector. Like, I
it's
watched it happen. You picked it up right away. I'm like, of course he stands up on the first try. Of course he's
I
on a
don't know
wave.
how. I don't know why. I
Amazing.
grew up. I grew up in Puerto Rico, so we are basically in front of the beach. But I never tried it before. I was a skater and try a few things. But it was actually the first time in Hawaii that I learned to surf or at least have the first steps. Look, who's the
Oh, you guys, look who we have a very special guest joining us. It is the amazing chef, author, and executive producer of this movie, Katie Lee Beagle. Hey, Katie.
Hey guys, I'm so excited to see your faces. It's great to be back together, if only virtually.
great to see you too.
Really looking forward to the movie. I got to watch it and it's just so great. The two of you have the best chemistry.
No, thank you
Oh,
so much.
thank
I
you,
have a
Katie.
question for you, Katie. Now that you're here, so basically, where you find your inspiration for the book, and sometimes in a creative way we do some stuff, but we never think that it will become a movie that we're gonna release on Sunday. So, was that in your mind at the first time that you wrote the book, or how was your
You know
process?
what it was? I sat writing that book thinking how much I wanted it to be a movie. And that was in my mind the whole time. And as I was writing, I was envisioning it and what it would look like. And it was my dream. So, this is so many years later. That book came out in 2011. I was writing it 2009, 2010. So this is a long time coming. And I think it just goes to show anything could happen. And, you know, sometimes things take a long time, but you stay the course, and then twists and turns happen. And here we are, you know, talking about this movie coming on Sunday. But when I wrote the book, I had started surfing and found it to be so cathartic. And I was going through a hard time in my life, and I found that, and much like Emma, you know, that's where the inspiration, it helped me put everything in perspective and make things clearer. And it was something I was really afraid of. I was really scared of the ocean. So I think when you can conquer fear, that it gives you more confidence and puts you in a different place in all aspects of your life.
Absolutely. Well said. Yeah, you know, food plays a really special role in the movie. And there's a cooking competition where Emma, it really helps her get her confidence back as a chef. And you had a cameo, Katie. You were amazing, along with Top Chef Leanne Wong. It was so fun to have you guys there. Enjoyed it so much. Did you have any influence on the dishes that were featured?
Yes, so I spoke with the writers when they were doing the script. We talked about different recipes to have and what we thought would be good. And then when we were there on set, Leanne Wong stepped in and did a lot of the food styling and did a beautiful job. Leanne's so talented. And so that was really fun to get to watch her in action and watch that food come together. Actually, I did the Today Show, and they showed the clip of me telling you that your dish did not have good presentation. It was like, oh God, it wasn't Lacey. It was supposed to have bad presentation.
Critical Katie. That's really funny.
It's so funny. So, you know, I think that it was really cool the way that they made this story have the food and surfing all go together. Food never tastes as good as it does after you get out of the water after a day of surfing.
Yeah.
Okay, so question number 5, honestly, is a value Emma and Ben both admire. So now I would like to share some funny and honest stories from filming. So any one of you have like any funny story?
I mean, oh gosh, a funny story. Well, we were filming one day, and you know, the rain in Hawaii was like this warm rain. It's like so nice, but it was just happening right in the middle of the scene. You'd be talking, and we were shooting some of the competition stuff in the morning, and all of a sudden it was just like a torrential downpour. So everyone's running for cover, recurling hair. Like there was a lot of stuff like that, and just being on the beach was just amazing. I kept looking around, going, I can't believe we're filming a movie here in Hawaii. Like it's just so special. And Hawaii really is. It becomes kind of a character in the movie. So I'm excited for people to see the beauty because it is really spectacular.
Yeah, it's amazing. And then for me, it's something. It's not funny, but it's something more emotional because it was the first time that I went to Hawaii, and the first time that you go out the plane and feel the hot air and tropical breeze and everything. It reminds me just from my island, from Puerto Rico. So it was like, okay, I feel home. And then I start driving all over the streets, and you can see the green growing all over the place in the corner of every street. So you know that we're in the tropical island, and it was super. I felt so good, and the chemistry of everybody, the team, to meet all you guys was amazing, and it was funny all the time. Basically, it was we have having a blast doing even the hardest scene, but we have, because this movie have like a dramatic scenes and everything. So yeah, it was.
Did have dramatic scenes. You all made me cry when I was watching it. Like those scenes, like it was deep feelings and really dramatic. But I like what you said about Hawaii being a character in the film, because I really felt like that when I was watching it. It's kind of like, you know, when you watch Sex and the City, New York City is a character in that show, and Hawaii is definitely a character in Groundswell. And I think it's the type of place where you go and it's like you land and there's like an energy shift, like you feel it. And I think that happens in the movie when Emma lands and she says, did I really just pack my bags and come to Hawaii? It's like, yeah, you did. And everything changed. So I have a question for you guys. And that's about Emma and Ben. You know, as they spend time together, they're both helping each other to overcome obstacles. They both have their own personal struggles. And I was just wondering, what was your experience on playing them, and did you have to pull from anything in life, like of overcoming something to move yourself forward?
Yeah, for sure. Um, should I go first?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Emma is, she's just broken up with her boyfriend, quit her job, and flown to Hawaii. So there I am, trying to figure out what am I going to do next. Do I even want to stay in the restaurant business? There's stuff about it I don't like. I'm questioning, who I should be with, what kind of relationship do I really want? And then deep down, as she and Ben get to know each other and they open up and they feel safe to be more vulnerable, you find out that I am carrying a lot of grief, as is Ben, and we really connect on that level as we share our grief. And grief has been something that, on a personal note, I've dealt with in losing my sister last November, and it's just such a wild, interesting, heartbreaking, horrible, beautiful journey. It's the ups and the downs and the surprises, and while the movie doesn't dwell on that, I like that there was that vein running through it, because it is something that so many people carry around, and it's so relatable. And hopefully the way that the characters inspire each other and strengthen each other to move on, maybe that will help somebody who's watching the movie too.
Yeah, that's totally true. And when we do this kind of movie, when you have a well-written book, when you have the sense of emotional, you as an actor, you bring your life together. You bring the people that you lost, you bring your family and everything. So every scene that you see that probably gets the deepest emotion is because in my mind I have somebody real that is not with me, and actually that create the bonding that makes us human. So I love the fact that the movie have the surfing as the symbolism of going forward, because the first time that I took the wave, like I said, it was the first time in Hawaii that I practically took a wave. And it's true, is you have to be focused, you have to look forward, because if you look back, if you look at on your past, it's something real that is over there, but you have to look forward and live your present, live that wave surrounding you. And that's the beauty of living. And so, just live your full life as it is. And that's why I love this movie so much. And so thank you, Katie Lee, for bringing this together, and this wonderful team.
Well, thank you guys for bringing it to life. I mean, I think that you all did such a good job of balancing the emotional aspects and also still having like this lightness about it and fun. And I think when viewers watch it, it's like you have those emotional moments, but then you also have moments where you're laughing, and then moments where you're saying, oh, when are they going to get together? When are they together? So it's just such a great blend, and you all just did that so seamlessly as actors. It's really great to watch. I think people are going to really enjoy this and see parts of themselves in it, and it made me so happy to watch.
Katie, do you have a favorite part of the book that you were like, okay, I want this part to go to the movie, and after you watch it, how it was?
I think my favorite part has to be when Emma finally gets the wave. And it's like she always had the power within her. She always had the power to get the wave. She always had the power to make her dreams come true with her restaurant. It was always within her, but she had to find it, and then she lives it. And I thought the moment in the movie is so great, and you're cheering her on, and I just loved it. But my very favorite part of the whole movie is the last line of the movie. So everybody watching, that last scene, it's Ektor, your line to Lacey, and Lacey, your line to Ektor. That was like, I was like, oh, it's like a great scene.
Oh, that makes me so happy. Oh. All right, so to wrap up our live chat, we have a rapid fire game of this or that, inspired by Groundswell. So we can each pick the option we like best, and just don't think too much, just spit it out. So here I go. All right. Indulge in a Hawaiian rum cake or try an empanada. Hawaiian rum cake.
Empanada.
Okay, I'm a lot on that one. Great. Okay. Drink coconut water or pineapple juice. Pineapple juice.
Coconut.
Coconut.
Surfing or relax on the beach. I'm gonna have to go with relax on the beach.
Yeah, relax on the beach.
I'm gonna have to go with both. I'm gonna need to surf and then relax on the beach.
Take an afternoon hike or go ziplining. Definitely ziplining.
Oh, it's so fun, right? Yeah, me too.
I was totally terrified. I posted about this on Instagram. It was so scary. It just, when you're really scared of heights and you have to just like let go and trust that this thing is gonna carry you, I was terrified. But then by the time I got about halfway down and I stopped screaming bloody murder, I loved it. And I was trying to find reasons that we needed to do another take.
I think it sounds scary too. I'm gonna go with relax on the beach with that one, even though it's not an option.
All right, participate in a cooking competition or enjoy a delicious meal. I'm good with just enjoying a delicious meal.
Same.
I didn't have to eat.
Oh, me too. Absolutely. No competition.
I just want to eat. Open your own restaurant or become a surf instructor.
Oh, come on.
I've always been having a restaurant, so.
Yeah, I think it's more lucrative.
I'm going with surf instructor.
Oh, you guys are so fun. I have to run because I'm in the middle of shooting a Christmas movie. So I'm going to go back to bed. I wish I could talk with you all day. Thank you guys so much out there for joining us. And I really hope that you can tune in to watch the premiere. I think this one has a lot to offer. It's, it's a cooking movie, it's a surfing movie, and most importantly, it's a real, genuine relationship movie. So I hope that you see part of yourself in it. So tune in this Sunday night at 9/8 Central only on Hallmark Movies and Mysteries. And please use the hashtag Groundswell, and we will tweet along with you and share some of our special moments from the movie. So thank you so much. Good to see you all.
Bye, guys.
You guys.
We'll be watching.